thought you were on the computer.
Nah, just goofing around.
You know what? You could help me cut some carrots. Did you talk to Lieutenant Runyon about November?
Yeah, he says it's too early to make any kind of commitment. You know, too many high priority cases, not enough manpower, blah, 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 blah.
Good. How much longer?
What is it? It's a secret.
So you still want to go to Grand Canyon?
Yeah, we could start there.
Start there. What, are we going to take a tour of the western United States?
This is the gun Dad uses to catch real crooks. You're gonna get in trouble.
Oh, hot. Hot. But it got those little onions I like.
Tastes good?
Maybe a little salt.
Dad says I'm gonna be a policeman one day, just like him. Is it loaded? Nah, don't think so. You know, take the bullets out of the police station. Say, doesn't want.
Jeffrey wants to stay for dinner.
Oh, ask them. They're out there, right?
Yeah. I'll call his mom.
What's this do?
Kevin!
Yeah. Yeah, give me 10 minutes to get dressed. Cass?
Murder-suicide. Charming way to start the day, huh?
Yeah. They got names?
William and Priscilla Vaccaro.
What about the waterworks outside?
Female victim's sister discovered the bodies. Emmy and forensics should be here any minute. I hate working these spousal homicides.
Another fight with your ex, huh?
It has nothing to do with it. Just depresses me that those two people in there stood before God and promised to love each other forever.
Don't talk to me about God. This shit wouldn't happen if people learned how to control their emotions.
I can't argue with that. See you later.
Yeah.
do this. I can't do this.
You can't do what, Olivia? You can't make love to your own husband.
If we have sex, everything will be fine. Isn't that what you think?
I don't know what I think. You know, I don't even know what to say to you anymore. What is it that you want?
I want our son back.
Well, he's not coming back. And nothing you say or do is going to change that. Now, the sooner you realize that, the sooner you can get on with your own life. It's been a year. Enough is enough.
And in all that time, you haven't been to the cemetery, Griff. Not once. What are you afraid of?
Enough.
What are you doing?
Oh, I should have done a long
No.
time ago. Olivia, put it
No.
back. Olivia.
Oh,
Olivia.
Griff,
No, Olivia.
No.
Olivia,
No.
stop it!
Let go of me. Griff?
I'm leaving. I don't want to hurt you, Olivia. No matter what you think, I still love you very much.
Is that what you call this, an act of love?
Christ, I don't know what it is. I just know we can't keep living like this anymore.
Well, maybe you should leave. You left a long time ago anyway.
You don't get it, do you? This isn't about me. This is about you. Things are never gonna be right between us till you stop blaming me for Kevin's death.
That is not true.
Oh, it is true. You throw it in my face every day with that shrine in there.
What I blame you for is not being there for me when I needed you the most. Griff, after the accident, it was like you shut down. You didn't feel anything. You wanted me not to feel anything, too. And I can't do that. I'm not a machine.
He was my son. And I loved him. And I mourned for him. But I will be goddamned if I'm gonna mourn my life away.
What's with you today? You look like shit. Oh, no. You tell me now, or tell me later.
You're a pain in the ass, you know that?
I know. Now sing.
I moved out last night.
Yeah, that was a dumbass thing to do.
Oh, Christ, that's from a woman who's still paying off her divorce lawyer.
Yeah, so learn from my mistakes.
Coroner's report on the Piccaros.
Thanks, Betty.
Just came in.
Well?
The coroner supports murder-suicide as probable causes of death.
Right? Let's put this puppy to bed.
Well, I'd be happy to, except for one thing.
What's that?
I'm not convinced it was murder-suicide.
Another Griff hunch? Well, you've earned the benefit of the doubt. Let's hear it.
All right. Priscilla Vaccaro was facing her attacker when she was shot.
Yeah, so?
So, how many of these spouse shootings have we investigated?
Enough?
Exactly. And how many times was the victim shot from the front?
I'd have to look it up.
Don't bother. I already did. Almost never. Either they're shot while they're asleep, or they're shot from behind, which makes perfect sense to me. Because if you're going to do away with the person that you shared your bed, your life with, odds are the last thing you want to be doing is looking them in the eye when you pull the trigger. Only a cold-blooded killer could do that. I just don't think we should be too quick to close the books on this.
Am I your whore, Teddy?
What are you talking about?
We have sex, and then you go home to your wife. What else do you call it?
You know I don't love her.
Then why don't you leave her?
Look, I'll explain all this to you. If I did that, it'd be financial suicide.
If you love me, Teddy. If you really love me.
My wife hasn't by the balls. You know, if I divorce her, I lose everything.
Well, Teddy, there is another way. Harlan?
So,
No problems.
I love you, Angel.
I love you too.
Good girl. Tell me something. When you're with those other men, are you thinking of me?
I couldn't do it otherwise.
Good. Drives me crazy. Thinking of you with another man. Part of me wants to bust right in there and strangle him on the spot. But then I remember that it's all for the greater good. And then when all is said and done, you're mine.
Olivia, you have a visitor.
Hey. Sorry to barge in on you like this. How you doing?
Okay. Hanging in there?
Yeah, me too. Listen, there's something I need to talk to you about. You got a minute?
All right. Let's just sit over here.
You know, it's Benny and Janice's wedding on the 12th, and we told them we'd go. So, I was wondering what you wanted to do, because if you still want to go, I was thinking that maybe we'd go together to avoid any kind of awkwardness or embarrassment.
Is that what you really came here to talk to me about?
Yeah. You know, it just came up. We gotta let them know.
Oh, Griff, I don't know. I don't think it's such a good idea.
Why?
Because we're not a couple right now. And if we start pretending that we are, it'll just confuse things. Look, maybe I shouldn't go, okay? It'll be easier on everybody.
Jeez, Olivia, you know, where's the harm in us just being together for a little bit?
The harm is in us being together just when it's convenient for you. It just hurts too much for me to do that, Griff. You know, Things need to change first. Until they do, I'm sorry.
I don't know, Teddy. Maybe we should just call the whole thing off.
No, I want to go through with it. I just want to be sure I can trust this guy.
Well, I don't know. I told you he's an ex-Marine and he's a friend of my cousin's. I don't know. He can do it. He can.
Let's not waste anybody's time, huh? Is there a night next week when your wife is home alone?
Thursday is Thursday.
Okay. Here's the deal. On Thursday next, I deliver you one dead wife. I'll make it look like she was killed during a robbery attempt. Nice and neat, no loose ends. I need a recent photo of her, a key to your house, the security code, and $250,000. You can afford it. Insurance alone will cover it, and much more. It's a sweet deal. You get everything you want. A clean break from your wife. Most all the money. And that gorgeous creature in your car over there. You gonna walk away from it over a few $1,000s? Because I will not pass this way again. Are you in?
Yeah.
Good. Now listen carefully, because here's what you do.
I understand your point about the gunshots, but I'm not sure you got a case here.
I'm telling you, things don't add up. Like the murder weapon. It's hot. The dealer was some punk from Boyle Heights.
Boyle Heights, so what?
So how often you see an Armani suit slumming down in Boyle Heights for 38, huh?
Who knows why anybody does anything anymore? What else you got?
Who knows?
Gives this month's centerfold a run for her money. Where'd you get these?
Piccaro's office. Under lock and key, apparently for private viewing only.
So he was having some tail on the sly. What's it prove?
What it proves is that no balding middle-aged millionaire getting fucking tail like that is gonna put a bullet in his own brain. And on top of that, the guy's got a $2 million life insurance policy on his wife.
Sounds like a good reason to cap her.
Yeah. And 2 million reasons not to cap himself.
You haven't said anything yet.
This is Griff's play.
Okay. So, what's your gut say?
No way this is murder-suicide. It's double homicide.
What are you doing home? Thought you were in Vegas.
My plans changed.
Why?
They just changed, that's all.
Huh, you're in a pissy mood. What happened? A little tramp didn't show up?
Sorry. Took longer than I expected. She wasn't home when I got here. I had to wait around.
God, what have I done?
It's better if you don't look.
What are you doing here?
I told you to wait in the car. You're supposed to be keeping watch.
You were taking so long, I got worried.
Supposed to be there, Nikki. You should never have seen that. Yeah, think of the money, baby. That's freedom. That's power. That's the good life, and it's all in that briefcase just waiting for us. That's good. You think on that, okay? And nothing else, Angel.
Homicide, McCleary. Hey, Bob, what's up? What? Uh-huh. Got it. Yeah. Tell me something. How was she shot? All right. Talk to you soon. Bye. We got another murder-suicide. This one up in Santa Barbara. Some fat cat named Ted Galloway and his wife.
Holy shit.
We're gonna coordinate our investigation with the department up there. Oh, by the way, Galloway's wife was shot through the heart from the front.
And that, of course, is a direct flight. Palm Beach. That's the flight number. And it is an open return. Thank you. Indeed.
Harlan, what are you doing? You said we were driving to Mexico.
We're not going to Mexico. Not just yet.
Well, where are we going then?
Well, I'm going to Palm Beach. And you? I'm trusting you to stay here and enjoy yourself until I get back.
What about our plans?
Our plans have changed. One more big payday, and we will be on Easy Street.
One more? No, you said this was the last one, right? You promised.
I know. I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. Palm Beach could be prime territory for us, but I need to check it out first before we make the commitment.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it after last night.
Look, Angel, the way you feel right now is to be expected. The first time you experience something like that is very upsetting.
Look, can't we just go somewhere nice, anywhere? Just, it doesn't have to be Mexico, okay? Somewhere we can be together.
It's just not possible right now, Nikki. Our finances, they won't permit it.
It was supposed to be the last time. You promised! You lied! Good. You say you love me. What is that? Is that a lie too? Huh?
Hey, do you remember what it was like before you met me? You were screwing your way to oblivion. You had nothing. You were going nowhere. But now, you're a lady of beauty and style and class. People notice you. When you walk into a room, heads turn. I've seen it. You bring men of means to their knees. They worship you. They kill for you. They even die for you. Now, I love you very much. And if you doubt that, you heard me. very much.
Hello. It's me, Mama. It's Nikki. Mama?
Where are you?
Well, I'm really close by. I'm in LA. I was thinking maybe I could come up and see you.
Don't want you coming here.
Please. Mama, things are really different now. I've got lots of money, and
Don't want your dirty money.
I could help you out.
Didn't concern yourself with me when you took up with that evil man. Don't concern yourself with me now.
Hey.
What's up?
But first we find out the two blonde hairs on Galloway's shirt aren't his wife's. And then this. Gun was stolen, just like Vaccaro's. You know, somebody better alert the media because apparently we got an epidemic of fat cats snuffing their wives and then themselves with stolen guns. Murder-suicide, my ass!
Well. It's been a while since I've seen you flash those pearly whites. And to think, all it took was a pair of double homicides.
Yeah, something to live for. Work's all I can count on these days. The rest of my life is pretty much fucked.
Oh, Galloway's phone records shows multiple calls to the same cell phone number, including 3 times on the day he died. He tried hooking up with the cell's owner, but it seems the name on the contract is fake. The billing address is a P.O. box in Ventura, same phony name.
They put a trace on the phone?
Yeah, not only that, the phone was operative when they triangulated. They pinpointed a location. It's right in our backyard, Topanga Canyon. Someone has to canvass.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Good.
I'll be damned. The centerfold.
House in Topanga's leased to a Jack Dobbins.
That's an alias?
Yeah, most likely. Leasing agent never met him. Said all the transactions took place by the phone or mail.
You're sure this woman is her?
It's not her, it's her twin sister.
Twin centerfolds. There's an image guaranteed to put a smile on your face. Now bring her in, grill her.
I'm not sure that's smart play. Look, if she is working with someone, we could tip off her accomplice, lose them both. Just let me dog her for a couple days, see where she leads us. Don't worry, she slips up, I'll be right there to catch her.
I bet you will.
Hey, beautiful. Name's Brett. You are?
Not interested.
Going home, babe? What's the matter, bitch? Won't even talk to me?
Fuck off. No! Don't touch me. Get off of me.
Take the height, pal. Oh, yeah? Who's gonna make me?
I'm gonna give you one more chance to walk away, and then I'm gonna break your legs. You got it? You okay, miss?
Yeah. Yeah.
You okay to drive home?
I don't want to go home.
You got a little up.
So I guess I should, thank you for saving me. I don't really know why you bothered.
What's that supposed to mean?
This means I should have listened to my mother. Never left you, Kaipa.
What?
I like your eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul. I heard that on TV.
Yeah, I think we all heard that on TV. So what do you see in my windows?
A nice guy.
Yeah, maybe you should look again.
No. No, I've looked into a lot of men's eyes. I know it when I see it. And I don't see it that much.
Well, maybe you're hanging out with the wrong kind of guys. You married? So how come you're out alone tonight?
He's away on business.
What kind of business?
Why do you ask so many questions?
Just making conversation.
Okay, you married?
Separated.
How come?
That's a tough one. To tell you the truth, you know what, I don't even like to think about it.
Did you stop loving each other?
No.
Well, what then? I mean, what did you do something to make her stop trusting you?
You know, why do you assume that it was my fault, huh?
Was it?
Well, now you're asking too many questions. Just drink your hot chocolate, huh?
People do some really stupid things for love, don't they? Things they have to live with for the rest of their lives. And sometimes living just gets a little too hard.
Yeah. Listen, it's getting late. I'm gonna head out. You pull yourself together, you're gonna be fine. I'll see you around, Nikki.
Wait. Where are you going?
Home.
Look, I really don't want to be alone tonight, okay? I can't. Can I come with you?
No.
Please.
I don't think that'd be a good idea.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You don't know how I'm sorry.
Okay, I followed you. Don't be mad. Can I come in? Please don't send me away.
Yeah, come on in. Come on in. Oh, boy. I wasn't really expecting anybody. Can I get you you something? I'm a cop. Those pictures were taken by William Vaccaro.
What? You know this time?
Nikki, listen to me.
God, you mean you fuck me and then you want to arrest me? Is that how
This
you
is
work?
what happened tonight. It should never have happened. It was wrong. I know that. I know. I'm sorry. Listen, if you let me, I can help you.
Oh, Christ, you're such a goddamn liar, just like every other man I've ever
No,
known.
I am not a liar, and I'm not gonna bullshit you. You're in a lot of trouble. 4 people are dead, and you are smack in the middle of it. Now, you give up the shooter, I promise you a square deal. Oh, come on, Nikki, you didn't kill those people. You know it, and I know it. Somebody else pulled the trigger. Who was it, huh? Was it your husband? See the shooter?
Why should I tell you anything?
Because I am all you got. Because this thing is gonna eat you alive. You think your husband, he cares about this? You think he really cares about you?
Shut up.
Don't throw your life away for this guy.
Don't you Mary, don't you touch me. Don't you ever touch me again. Ever, you fucking pig. Oh my God. You're all the same. You're all the same. You can't trust anybody. You're so fucked up.
Get you something to drink.
What the hell were you thinking, Griff? I don't know. Well, you're in deep, my friend. Real deep. fuck are you doing here?
I'm waiting on our boy.
Our boy?
The killer.
My God, Griff, do you realize what you've done?
Not interested in hearing my side, huh?
You don't have one.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice way to stick up for your partner.
Oh, bullshit. You crossed a line. You let your dick do the thinking. Look, things are about to get really bad for you. You're gonna be suspended. There's gonna be a hearing. Don't make it any worse than it already is. As far as I'm concerned, I never saw you. You were never here. Now go.
Oh, yeah. There's a bag of money in the bedroom, among other things.
Olivia?
Hi, Nita.
Honey. I'm so sorry.
Apartment's down the way about 2 blocks. I think it's a tan building.
Couple of blocks. Thanks, pal.
Did you sleep with her?
Olivia.
Griff. Don't lie to me, please. Don't make it any worse.
Yeah. Yeah, I slept with her. I made a mistake, Olivia. I made a terrible mistake. And I'm gonna be paying for it for a long, long time. And I can't explain to you why I did it. But I know that I didn't do it to hurt you.
No, of course not. You love me. I know that because that's what you told me. Right before you ran out on me.
I do love you, Olivia.
You don't even know what the word means.
Olivia.
Yeah. She was very beautiful, wasn't she? You just had to fuck her.
Who the hell is this?
Yeah, you fucked her. And then you murdered her. You shouldn't have done that to me, cop. You'll live to regret it.
Her blood is on your hands.
Hey, save your breath. You'll need it. This is between you and me now.
Hey, I'm right here. Come and get me.
Oh, I'll get you. But in my own time. And in my own way.
Need some help?
My car won't start.
Oh, well, let me see what I can do. Pop the hood. Try it now.
Thank you so much.
No problem. It was just a loose coil wire.
Ugh, I don't know anything about cars.
Well, it was a good thing I was using that payphone over there. So, were you just at the restaurant?
Yeah, I work there.
And how's the food?
It's good old-fashioned home cooking, you know. Well, not so good if you're on a diet.
I sure miss home cooking. Oh, my name's Jack, by the way.
Olivia.
Olivia. Beautiful name.
Thank you.
So maybe I'll stop by for lunch sometime.
Free pie on the house. Best in town.
Then I'll definitely stop in.
The name on her ID is Laura Talbot, but you can forget about it. We found 4 other fake IDs, each one of them different last names.
Told you she used the name Nikki, at least with me. What about the prints you pulled from the house in Topanga?
2 sets, 1 hers. I ran them through our system, Western, Federal. Nothing so far.
What about this?
Found that in her purse.
You checked the passenger list?
Everyone checks out except for 1 male passenger. No one can find him.
I don't want to guess who that is.
Kept a pretty low profile. Nobody even remembers him.
She said he was away on business.
Well, let's hope not.
Not a lot of hits on her cell phone.
Checked them all. Whole lot of nothing. A couple of them didn't answer. 1 in Santa Monica, 1 in Yucaipa. I'll try him again tomorrow. But you know how it is, Griff. With you gone, got double the workload. I mean, Runyon is dragging his heels about bringing in someone new. I'm just gonna have to get to it when I get to it.
Good morning, it's Griff McCleary. How you doing, my friend?
Hey, Griff.
Listen, I need your help. I'm working on a homicide. I got a number up in Yucaipa, but no address. You get that for me?
No problem.
Mama, I'm sorry for everything. Forgive me for my sins. You were right about Harlan. I'll find a way to leave him, I promise. Harlan. Yeah. Woman's been murdered. 44 Birch Lane.
Excuse me, sir. Could I please have your name? Sir?
Hi.
Jack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
How's that car of yours running?
Oh, great. It started right up this morning. Thank you.
Oh, terrific. Well, I've been thinking about that pie. Does the offer still stand?
You bet. Let me get you seated.
Great. So, what's the best pie on the menu?
Oh, chocolate.
Uh-oh. You got my number.
Have a seat.
Lovely.
I'll go get your waitress.
Thank you. Hold on a second. To be honest, I didn't come here just to eat. How do I put this, Olivia? I was hoping maybe you'd come out to dinner with me sometime.
Oh,
Nothing fancy, just a bite to eat.
that's very kind of you, but I really can't.
Of course, I understand. You don't have to explain. I mean, we just met. You don't know anything about me.
It's not that. I'm married.
Oh, I didn't realize it. I didn't notice a ring.
Well, we're sort of separated. But I'm not dating.
Is he? I'm sorry, that's absolutely none of my business.
That's all right. Enjoy your pie.
Olivia, please, let me clarify something. I think I've given you the wrong impression. I wasn't angling for a date.
Really? Dinner's not a date?
Well, it can be, sure. But in this case, dinner simply means good conversation and good food.
Look, Jack, you're a really sweet guy, and I very much appreciate you helping me yesterday, but I'm gonna have to say no.
Of course, I understand. But should you change your mind, you know where I'm seated. I'll be over there drowning my disappointment in chocolate pie.
Jack. Maybe there's no harm in one dinner.
No, none at all.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I was afraid I missed you.
Sad about Dolly Dixon, wasn't it? Shot herself in the head.
How many more have to die?
Just one.
Oh, don't count on it. Harlan.
Well, you know my first name.
It's just a matter of time now.
Too bad. For you, Griff. Time is what you don't have.
You're a sick son of a bitch, you know that? Irene.
Good to see you again, Griff.
Thank you for coming on such short notice.
Always glad to help.
Sad about Dolly Dixon, wasn't it? Shot herself in the head.
How many more have to die?
Just one.
Oh, don't count on it. Harlan.
Well, you know my first name.
It's just a matter of time now.
Too bad. For you, Griff. Time is what you don't have.
You're a sick son of a bitch, you know that? Can you make it out?
Play that last bit again.
Well, you know my first name.
It's just a matter of time now.
Too bad. For you, Griff. Time
Yes.
is what you don't have.
Yeah, of course.
Where's he from?
It's not a distinct Yankee accent, but it's definitely an East Coast waspy blue blood vocal pattern. Southern New England would be my best guess. Connecticut or Rhode Island. I'd start there.
You're the best, Irene. Detective Price. This is Detective McCleary, LAPD. I'm trying to track down the identity of a suspect. First name Harlan. Don't have a last name. Let me give you the skinny on how this guy operates.
Homicide, Wyman Street.
Detective Wyman, this is Detective McCleary, LAPD.
Why don't you check with Hampton and see if they know anything?
Yeah, good afternoon, Detective Ferraro. This is Detective McCleary, LAPD.
Yeah, his name is Harlan Moss.
Last name Moss, M-O-S-S. Got it.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
good luck.
Thanks. Listen, if you could fax this information to my partner, Detective Ives, at the number I gave you, I'd appreciate it.
Glad to do it, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
And I hope this has been a big help.
Yes, sir, you have been more than helpful. Thank you very much. Gotcha, you son of a bitch. Hey, Slinky, I got you a double cheeseburger.
You know, I don't even know why I'm doing this anymore. I mean, you don't listen to a word I say. You think it's perfectly okay to go running off to Ukaipa behind my back. Do you have any idea what would have happened if somebody saw you in that house? You're just damn lucky. I'm telling you, I am this close to just giving up on you entirely.
You know what, Cassie? Give it a rest, huh? I mean, we've already had this conversation. What the fuck would you do if you were in my shoes, huh?
Here's the skinny on that Harlan Moss character. You still interested? He was the sole heir to a real estate fortune. At least that's what he thought anyway. 5 years ago, his mother and father were found dead in their bedroom, victims of an apparent murder-suicide. Mom had a hole in her chest. Dad had a bullet in his head.
And a stolen gun in his hand?
Stamford PD smelled a rat from the get-go. Harlan was everybody's prime suspect. I mean, he certainly had the perfect motive. With his parents gone, all the money was his. But charges were never filed. The evidence just wasn't there. They couldn't make a case. After that, his luck ran out. The inheritance didn't even cover his parents' debts. He took off for parts unknown, hasn't been heard from since. There was a fair amount of news coverage at the time. Stamford PD is searching the archives to send us a photo.
What's he waiting for, Cass?
What do you mean?
I mean, if he wanted to kill me, the guy's had plenty of opportunity. Hell, I don't even know what he looks like. He could have walked up to me on the street, pumped around in my gut, and I'd have never seen it coming.
He's letting you sweat a little first, getting his rocks off.
He's smarter than that. The guy's a maggot, but he's not a fool. I'm missing something.
Hi.
Hi. Oh.
You look very nice.
Thank you. Thought this wasn't a date.
It's not. For a date, I bring roses.
Thank you.
Sure.
Do you want to come in? I'll put these in water. So, do you know where you'd like to eat?
Well, I've been giving this dinner some thought. How do you feel about Italian?
That sounds great.
Good. Because I've discovered this really nice little spot in the West Valley.
Terrific. Excuse me, that's kind of odd. Hold on. What are you doing here?
I just got this letter from your divorce attorney. That's what I'm doing here.
Look, Griff, not now.
Whose car's out here? What, do you got a date?
That's none of your business.
Oh, that's great, Olivia. Well, let me meet this guy.
No, Griff.
Right. You know what? I wouldn't want to spoil your big night with something as inconsequential as this.
If you think this is easy for me, then you are wrong.
Damn it, Olivia, are you really gonna go through with this?
I didn't have any other choice.
I messed up, Olivia. I lost my job, and now I'm losing you, and... I'll do anything you want. I'll go anywhere you want. I'll just give me another chance.
You just want me to close my eyes and pretend that nothing ever happened. I can't do that.
You look me in the eyes right now and you tell me you don't love me anymore, and I'll walk out of here.
I'm not gonna play that game, Griff.
We're still married. You tell your date that.
was my husband. I'm sorry.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. I just didn't think that it was gonna happen tonight. I don't really feel like going out. Maybe we could just stay here and I could make sandwiches and coffee.
Sure. Show me to the knife. I'll slice the bread.
I was a wife and mother, and I thought that's the way it was always gonna be. I wasn't prepared for this. I don't know. Maybe if I were a religious person, I'd be able to understand why these things happen the way they do. All I know is that losing my son that way, it's like a nightmare that just never seems to end.
Well, they say time supposedly heals all wounds.
So, tell me about yourself. Have you ever been married?
Yeah, I have. Strangely enough, she passed away quite recently.
Oh, I am so sorry.
It happened, and I was powerless to do anything about it. She meant the whole world to me. And I can definitely say that I loved her with all my heart.
Yeah, well, Olivia, thank you. I must say, that was about as pleasant an evening as I've had in a...
You tell him we're still married, Olivia?
Griff!
Hmm?
Please, no.
What are you, tough guy, huh?
Hey, stop it!
She's my wife!
Are you hurt? What do you think you're doing? How dare you come here? Get out! Get out of here! I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
That was my husband.
I guessed.
God damn it! What the hell is happening to me? I don't even know who I am anymore, Cass. I'm hurting like hell. You know, I never saw my old man cry. Not even when my mother died. I remember one time when I was 12, 13 years old, he caught me crying. I don't even know what I was crying about, but he just shut me down. I mean, he just came in and just slapped the snot out of me. Told me I was weak. Bottle it up, keep it inside. Never cried after that. When Kevin died, I let Olivia mourn alone. Because I couldn't, I decided. I couldn't. I knew if I started, I'd never stop. And then I punished her for it. I just want to take it all back. Make things right between us.
I'm not the one you should be telling this to, Griff. I gotta go. You gonna be all right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out for a while. What's this?
Take a look at that when you have a chance, okay?
Hi,
Jack. How are you?
Couldn't be better.
Here for some more chocolate pie?
No, I'm here to kidnap you.
What?
I'm playing hooky from work. I'd love it if you could join me. I'm fixing to take a walk on the beach, maybe a movie afterwards. Forget last night ever even happened. How's that sound?
Well, I'm not exactly dressed for a walk on the beach.
I want to stop by your house first, so you can change.
No, I can't go now. I mean, I still have like half an hour left on my shift.
Come on. We both know you deserve some time off. Olivia, live a little.
I guess I could ask Anita to let me off a little early.
I'll let you do that.
Olivia, listen to me. I just talked to Anita. She said you left work early. Honey, I've been tracking a killer for a few weeks now. I got a positive ID on him. He's the guy who was at the house last night, Olivia. He's using you. He's using you to get back at me. If you get there before I do, you sit tight. You hear me? You sit tight, and I'll be right there.
Good. So I'll wait out here. You know, I don't want to crowd you.
Oh, you're not crowding me. I'll just be a minute. Come on in.
Sure? Okay. You know, Olivia, I wanted to tell you, last night meant a lot to me. You know, despite everything that happened, I had a great time.
Can I offer you something to drink?
Oh, sure.
Iced tea, okay?
Great.
Oh, the message.
Thursday, 2:52 p.m.
Olivia, listen to me. I just talked to Anita. She said you left work early. Honey, I've been tracking a killer for a few weeks now. I got a positive ID on him. He's the guy who was at the house last night, Olivia. He's using you. He's using you to get back at me. If you get there before I do, you sit tight. You hear me? You sit tight, and I'll be right there.
End of messages.
God. He's a desperate man, isn't he? I guess he'll resort to anything to get you back. Can't say I blame him. But, I mean, trying to scare you with all those terrible lies he just said about me? I'd never thought he'd resort to anything so despicable. God knows what he's capable of, Olivia. I'm really concerned for you. Wait, you don't believe him, do you?
Hi, you've reached the McCleary residence. Please leave a message after the beep.
I said toss it or I'll blow your head off right here and now. Back up.
Let Olivia go. It's between you and me.
You're wrong. This is between me and you and Nikki. You see, cop, you destroyed the only thing I ever really loved. My first impulse was to kill you, stone dead. But then I realized you had to live, so you could feel your share of the pain, knowing you'd never see your woman again. Never feel the warmth of her soft skin. Or kiss that sweet, sweet spot at the back of her neck. And the agony of knowing that another man seduced her, had her, and killed her. Just like you did my Nikki.
You want to know who killed your wife? Then look in the mirror, pal. Because you used her. You used her, and you tore her up. And she couldn't live with the guilt, and that's what happened.
What do you know about it? Look in your own damn mirror. See what a fucked up mess you've become. You'll see that your marriage is as dead as your kid.
Fuck you.
You see, if all had gone according to plan, I'd have had my way with her tonight. And then with great satisfaction, put a bullet quietly through her heart so you could find her tomorrow. But now things just got better. Because you get to see her die. And I get to leave you here with a bullet in each leg. To think about the horror your life has become. Funny how things work out.
Did he hurt you? Listen to me. You take this. And you stay in this room. You don't move no matter what you hear. You understand me?
Don't move. Oh, Olivia. I'm disappointed. After all we shared last night. Did you tell him how we held hands and poured out our hearts to one another?
That's not true.
Enough. Kill me. Kill me like you killed Nikki. Like you killed your own son. Come on. You know you want to do it. You hate me.
I'm taking you in, Harlan.
I don't think so. I don't think you can get through another day with me around. A living testimony to your sin. Oh, come on. Come on, you can do better than that. You're a killer like me.
Don't you do it.
I'll see you in hell, brother.